What is up, guys? Julian's Way here, and I'm just gonna get right into it. So, The Rock is going viral for his transformation, downsize, muscle loss, off the juice, whatever you want to call it. But the mere fact is that he's not the only person to have done this. I would say recently in the past couple of years, there are other people in different sports, like even in bodybuilding, in UFC. We've seen people that follow these sports or know what's going on outside of just wrestling and so on. We've seen Batista, he downsized, and besides, let's put aside the whole steroid use thing. Yeah, their body, from all those years of using steroids, working out hard, all those heavy lifting, just walking around with that mass takes a toll on your organs, on your joints, and so on. So I guess as you get older, especially, it's better to smarter, I would say, and more healthy to be on the lighter side. Now, yes, he did not only lose size, but he lose muscle. Now, put aside the whole steroid thing. It's as you get older, you lose a lot of testosterone from your body naturally. So if he comes off of that, it's going to be harder to hold on. Even if he's taking steroids, it's going to be harder for him to hold on and keep that muscle. It's going to put his body through a certain amount of stress, or anybody, not just The Rock. He is not like, I wouldn't say that he isn't special, but he's a human being. So whether it's The Rock or Batista or a bodybuilder or somebody that or isn't popular, it's the same thing. It's the same protocol. It's the same thing that will happen to them. They'll have to downsize at one point in time. What do you think this guy's going to be? He's going to be The Rock forever? You think Batista's going to be Batista forever? There are more coming, and there are more guys that are going to be downsizing or getting out of shape. Like you see what happened with Vin Diesel, but he's a different case. He wasn't like that big as Batista and The Rock, or that shredded. Maybe in a couple of movies he was a little bit lean, like more like Chronicles of, I think it was Riddick, that sort of movie. But like Triple X and Fast 5, he was more on the bigger buff side. And as you could see how he looked when, as of lately. So yeah, he had made some weight gain, bulging stomach and whatever. But as you could see, he's not on the lean side, so his face is still fat. It doesn't look like how The Rock and the Batista is looking. Their face is lean, so it makes them look older because there's less fat. So these are things that, like, I do not know, like, why it shocked people or what it's so surprising after especially you saw what happened with Batista. But the thing is, for me though, is that I do not entirely agree that this man lost 60 pounds for the role when he played Mark Hare. I mean, Mark Hare is a big guy, and to match him, I think he actually had to gain some weight. So the funny thing is, you can see pictures when he's in the gym, or maybe a couple years ago. He doesn't look this big, like his traps and shoulders doesn't look this round, but he has a six-pack. So I'm thinking, if he lost weight and he's leaner, then he should have had a six-pack. So I do not know exactly how true is a man lost 60 pounds and he's capable of having a six-pack, and he doesn't have a six-pack. When he was heavier, he had a six-pack, so it don't seem to add up. Alright, like the pictures before when he was more, I wouldn't want to say jacked, because he does look jacked in the movie The Smashing Machine, and there are angles when he does look lean and ripped and big. He just doesn't have a six-pack. So I do not know if he lost that amount of weight. Maybe he lost some fat and gained some muscle. I call it force ripe muscle, like force muscle, steroid juice. And I think that's what took a lot of toll on his body. That role took a lot of toll on him, because he had to be that size. He couldn't have been looking like no stick man or no Mickey Mouse man. He had to be looking, even when he was wearing those big clothing in the movie, he had to be looking like a machine, like right through the movie. So I think that took a lot out of him. Maybe that's another reason why he had to downsize. besides the whole getting older and all those years of working out and on and off the juice or whatever. Anyway, so that's that. Regardless of what the reason is, health reason, movie reason, he's aging, it took a toll on his body or whatever. Kudos to these guys and the other guys that are going to come to make the more smart decision and to be on that side. They're not going to tell you everything, or they might not tell you open up about it right now. Maybe they will in an interview or whatever in the future. Maybe they won't, but I guess they're still here and they're still here with us. And like I said, for me, it's not shocking, and there's going to be more. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you may. Until next time, thank you and take care.